1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does it work? Does it work? Could someone tell me if my microphone works? Bill, does it work? No. Bill, does it work? I'm like counting and I'm like, is it on? Is it working? Now this battery's dead. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it working? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Anything? I'm never trying to dress nice for this show ever again in my whole life. This is why I don't do nice things. Oh. Oh, I could just get my mic situated in here. There's a nice little room.
Well, that door was open.
Are they using all the mics for all access?
Well, they have all wired.
Maybe we could just do it with just one host, and I can get back in my sweatpants. Yeah. Because I was like, oh, you wear like nice dresses when you dance usually, right? Like dancing. I was trying to look nice, and I always just wear jeans for this show, so like. But it's the last time I ever. Well, it's just like difficult and like to get mic'd up, so.
All the cases are out there, but I don't see any other. Oh, unless one is just this one. Okay, so then this one's
That one's broken?
like, yeah, we're getting levels like this.
Alright, on that one?
Yeah. I'm gonna go change the time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
We're fixing her dress. Come in. It's
26. Can I still?
Back, I need to see my,
Do I still?
we have to take my back up.
close your eyes. Okay. Here you go. Yes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I don't know
8,
if it's any good. We can
9,
ask them if it's any good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right.
Como?
Oh, yeah.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of On the Couch. I'm Jermaine Sullivan.
And I'm Emily DiPadova. Joining us today is Lola Vera and Lucas Fox from the Rowan Ballroom Dance. Hi guys, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So I just wanted to start off by asking, what made you interested in ballroom dance in particular?
Well, when I first transferred here, I transferred in as a junior. I didn't know anybody here, and when I was registering for classes, I actually saw that they taught a ballroom dance class for 3 credits. Easy 3 credits, guys.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I need some. I need some
Boost that
electives.
GPA.
Absolutely.
And so I took it for fun, and then through the teacher, I found out that he's also the advisor for the Ballroom Dance Club, and he was like a very big advocate. He's like, we compete collegiately, or you can just do it for fun. And I really fell in love with it, and so I decided to join the team, and here I am 3 years later.
For me, it was a lot more of a social aspect. I lived in Holly Point when I started out, and there was someone in my little pod. It was like, hey guys, you want to come out to the Ballroom Dance Club? So she got a bunch of us out there, and now I'm the only one left of my original little squad that showed up that day. So it's really sweet, and I still really enjoyed the friends I've made with it.
Okay. Did any of you start dancing before this, or was this your first experience with dancing?
I did like jazz dance and like other stuff at my community college, and I fell in love with like just I love dancing, but like socially, never like competitively, I guess you could say, and ballroom dance just kind of took over.
I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I mean, I had just done a lot of theatrical dancing, and you hear the phrase, you know, 2 left feet, and that was me.
Yeah.
And then I came here, and I got this, and now I know. And it's really just it's all just about changing attitude, and then sort of learning the rest.
Okay, absolutely. So do you all compete in the dance club, or
We personally we do. Like
Okay.
if you join, you don't have to compete. You can do it just for fun, or you could do it just to learn like some new things. But we also do have that option where you can compete collegiately with us. We have a good amount of people who come out to competitions with us.
So when you compete, is it just locally? Is it with other schools? How does that work? How do the
It's-
competitions work?
All around, I guess you could say. We compete against a bunch of other schools like UPenn, Georgetown, NYU, Ohio State, and then we do collegiate competitions around the area. We've been to like Maryland, Princeton, Rutgers, UPenn, and then we go to the national competition, which is in Ohio.
Now, have you guys won any big titles with this, or do you guys just sort of
I don't
do it for
suppose
fun?
really as a club you tend to win big stuff, and a lot of us aren't really in it for the glory. But yeah, we've definitely as a club really done some work and certainly swept some awards. It is not uncommon for us to show up to a competition in a certain category for them just to go first place Rowan University, second place Rowan University.
We like to sweep competition.
Hey, doesn't everybody?
well, what are some of those categories for those like competitions? Like what categories are there?
So there's four main categories. It's smooth, standard, rhythm, and then Latin. And then in those categories are specific dances. So for smooth, it'd be waltz, tango, foxtrot. For rhythm, it's cha-cha, rumba, swing. And then for Latin, is international cha-cha, international rumba, and international jive.
Okay. Do you have a favorite one that you guys like?
I love rhythm and Latin. Like,
Okay.
those are the ones that I love to compete in. I'll compete in smooth if my partner wants to compete in smooth, but if I don't have to, I won't.
Now smooth is much better for me. I'm a lot longer.
Okay.
And it's all about sort of that big movement and creating that space for yourself. It's very elegant. I really find myself enjoying that a lot.
Now, are there any unexpected benefits that you guys have gained just in your everyday lives from ballroom dance?
Well, a lot of people always come and ask me, "Oh, can you teach me this? Or can you teach me that?" I'm like, "Sure." Or you can come out to the club.
As a guy, a lot of people tend to be impressed. Oh, you can dance.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not something you see every day.
It's definitely a big, like, I love when people say, "Oh, what do you do?" Or like the first day of classes when everybody's like introducing themselves and they're like, "Say a fun fact about yourself."
Yeah.
My fun fact is like, I compete collegiately with the ballroom dance team here at Rowan University.
I like it.
Is it easy to get into? Because I'm like I like you're saying, I have like 2 left feet personally, but when you got into it, not having any dance experience prior, was it easier for you to get into?
Absolutely. Like, we take everybody and anybody. You come with whatever type of experience. If you have a dance background, like our president, she's been dancing since she was 3, ballroom dancing, like competitively. Or you can be like me or Lucas, who came in with 0 experience just to do it for fun. We really pride ourselves in the fact that we're all-inclusive, and we're one of the only sports clubs on campus that do not require tryouts.
Okay. Now the attire for different dances, do you have to like dress up differently, or like how does that work?
Oh yeah, you really
Okay.
do. It's a lot of fun. Not so much for guys, because with guys it tends to be, a tie, a vest for some of them, and then other times, you open the top button of your shirt. And then for girls, you tend to try to stay a little...
For females, it's a lot more expressive. Like,
Okay.
for smooth, it's long gowns, or like if you're in a higher level, of dancing, you can wear like costumes and stuff, and then for rhythm line, it's shorter, flirty type dresses.
That's where it really gets fun at higher levels.
At higher levels is when it
The
gets fun.
esteem is when you get to a high enough level where you can start wearing sparkles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like it. When I used to dance when I was younger, that was my favorite part. I couldn't dance for anything, but I just loved the big poofy dress that I got to wear. I even wore it like when I was at home. I would just waltz around in it. So that was my favorite part. But thank you guys so much for coming in and for letting us interview you.
Of course.
Coming up next, though, Jermaine and I are going to get our boogie shoes on and learn how to ballroom dance. So don't go away.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly, and you can too. Share your heart, share your love. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
I see it!
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Welcome back to On the Couch. So we are here. We are going to learn how to dance now. I've got no rhythm though, so are we? I'm gonna be all right.
You're gonna be just fine.
All right.
Everything's fine as long as you know how to listen.
I know how to listen. I'm good at that. So you guys can lead this here because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, well, Lucas here will be dancing with you, and then I will be dancing with Renee.
Yes.
And then Billy here, which is also a member of our long-standing ballroom dance club, I will be explaining the female step, and then he will be demonstrating the male step.
All right.
Okay, absolutely.
So do I walk over here? Okay, we're walking over here.
All right. So to start, there is a basic sort of form we get into. I'm relatively straight. I'll hold your hand up here. There we go. I'll hold my hand back here, and you hold yours just about there.
All right.
Yeah, it feels familiar from 8th grade
You're
dances,
going to
doesn't
mimic basically exactly what he's doing, and I'm going to...
This way a little bit, just so we don't go into that, because we do go back a little bit.
Like this.
Like this.
You're going to put your hand on my back,
Okay.
and then I'm going to put my hand right here.
Okay.
Lovely.
And this is basically our stance.
Okay.
For any dance.
Absolutely.
So males start on their left and females start on their right because women are always right.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's good policy.
That is good.
You will be doing first what we call a prep step, which is a side step. So I will be going to the side.
Okay.
And then since my left foot is free and your right foot is free, I will go forward and you will go back into a rock step.
Okay. So like that.
So are we following them?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, so we go this way. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. So I go that way and then that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Side.
And rock. Back. Oh, we're rocking.
Oh, so it's like a side.
Cha.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Cha. And then, pretty close.
So we're gonna do it
Yeah.
one more time.
Okay.
Side, rock, step, and then we're gonna go sort of like a shuffle into what we call the cha-cha-cha would be cha, cha,
Oh, what?
cha.
So I'm just walking backwards?
And then we're gonna, then we will rock, step. My right foot is free.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go
So, okay.
And then I'll go
forward.
Oh, I can't cha-cha. I just like
Step.
walk. I look like a
And
a
then
robot.
we're gonna cha-cha backwards.
You can use your
cha,
toes.
cha.
I have no rhythm. I don't know how to do
like
it.
This. Oh my goodness.
I've learned I'm really not great at this.
Emily, you might be doing better than me at this one.
Okay, so we go
Side, rock,
step,
cha,
cha. Oh gosh.
Cha. Little steps.
rock.
Oh, this way.
Think of walking. It's left, right, left, right. You walk left, right. You don't walk left, left, right, right. You get what I mean?
That makes sense, yeah.
I get it,
Yeah.
I'm not really great at walking either.
I mean, you're a real
So
champ.
we're gonna. So if you don't want to do the little shuffle for the cha-cha-cha, you can do a march in place. Cha, cha, cha.
Oh, I'm better at that.
Yeah, there you go. It only has to be small to begin with.
I'm better at that. Okay.
So we're gonna go our prep step to the side. Side, rock, step, cha, cha, cha.
There it
Rock,
is.
step, cha, cha, cha. Rock, step, cha, cha, cha. And that is our basic.
Oh, okay.
Our basic
So that's
step.
how you cha-cha?
That's how you
And
start.
that is how you start.
Oh, I thought that
then
was
you
the whole
would-
thing. Wow.
So the guy would be the leader, and then the female is the follower. Think of this: the male is the vase, and the female is the flower, the cup that brings the beauty.
That's a
You
good
gotta be
analogy.
firm and strong.
Right.
So
You
the
gotta
guy
be.
stance needs to be firm and strong, like
There it is. That's how it
Really
is.
strong.
exactly.
Jimmy.
Yes. It
Okay.
should be equal pressure from both sides.
Okay.
That way, when he's leading, I don't just go all over the place.
Right.
And we go side, rock, step, cha, 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 rock, step, cha, 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 rock,
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
rock, step, cha, 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 rock, step, cha, cha, cha. Yes!
Mine's getting it faster.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think my guy was better.
All right. Well, clearly me and Jermaine are not the greatest dancers.
Yes.
But you guys are. If you want to show us what it really is supposed to look like when you don't got
Yes,
two left
this
feet.
is our lovely Billy, who will be my stand-in partner.
Okay.
Wonderful. I love it.
Some music.
Can we get any type of music, maybe?
There we go.
We got a little bit going on, all right? Just
A little's all you need.
Oh, wow.
I like that move.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this isn't even the highest level stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you can get here easy.
It seems like they're like in sync almost. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's one of the first things you sort of figure out and learn. How to follow and how to lead. Oh, that and smile.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody wants like a rough.
No, 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 no.
This is history and I'm making homie. Point blank, close range, that feed. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah, baby.
Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Take me back.
Oh, there it is.
Yay!
That was great.
That was really good.
I'm going to have to join the ballroom dance team now so I can learn how to do that.
Oh, yes, you
Of
do.
course. Come out Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. at 111 High Street. It is an actual ballroom dance studio.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here with us. That was so much fun.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
I still have two left feet, but that's all right.
Start.
All right. Thank you so much today, Lola, Lucas, and Billy. Thank you for coming. Next up, we have Vic Tordovias with this week's Word on the Street. So don't go away.
right, we're back. New week and a new guest. Come on in.
Hello, wow, look who it is.
It is Mickey, and today we have a lot of fun going on. So, come on, let's go. Get on, let's go. Come on, follow us. The producer.
Ooh, how's that feel? Ooh, not so good, is it?
Slightly satisfying.
Ooh.
Oh.
One more. Chinese food. Oh, guess again.
You got some mayonnaise on your lips.
Got some mayonnaise on your lips. Mayonnaise on your lips. Ha.
Are you guys doing the thing?
Look at this guy with the cool shirt. Ooh, not so
Too
cool
much
now, huh?
Some bubble wrap. You don't want to break that.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah, you
this
should
will
probably
match
say
your
it doesn't
shirt.
stuff it. Oh, look at that. It does match.
He needs a hat.
Yeah, hat.
All right. Take that back.
Where's Frank? I was harassing him.
Oh no. But my salad's in there.
They knew we were coming. My stuff's still in there, don't you?
I forgot you're the president. I was like, you could let us in.
I could, but I don't have my key on me. What kind of president am I? Oh, sorry about that. Oops.
What are you watching? Are we
Yeah, what you watching there?
And that's a wrap.
That's, wow, that was clever.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do It Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Danny Minchall and Victoria Todorova with That Word on the Street.
Oh, they're so great.
I love them. So, this week's Hot Topics, we got a few of them. So, Bryce Harper just recently signed with the Phillies with a $330 million deal for 13 years.
Wow, that's so much money.
I know. I was like, what? I would take, it seemed like a lot of money, but then 13 years is also a lot of years, so I guess it's still a lot of money, but I guess it, you know.
I guess it spreads out, like definitely paying anybody that amount of money. It's like, what do you do? What do you spend? It's just crazy.
I can't imagine, but this is a big victory for the Phillies, so hopefully, you know, our seasons are going to get a little bit better.
Absolutely. Okay.
You know,
definitely.
You never know. Also, Lady Gaga, speaking of victories, won her first Oscar this past weekend.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
she had a wonderful performance with Bradley Cooper, and people decided, you know, they saw their performance in the movie that they just did, A Star Is Born, and their chemistry is incredible.
Right.
People started to think, oh my gosh, they've got to be in love. Lady Gaga, I believe, just split with her fiance. They're like, it's a sign, they're together. But I mean, Bradley Cooper's got a kid, he's got a girlfriend. I don't see it. I think they're just really great at what they do. They're good at acting.
Absolutely, and that's just what it like boils down to. If people are like good at their jobs, like they are, obviously, it actually looks like that they're a couple here. Definitely, I wouldn't take oh, they have to be together. Right?
Yeah, I think they're just really good at singing character. They're good at what they do, and that's it. So kudos to them. Awesome on the wins.
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
So in other news, the popular tournament series, Evolution, it's hosted in Las Vegas, Nevada every year in summer. They recently revealed their games that they're having, so they had stuff, popular titles like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken 7, and Smash Brothers. But one title that really was not in appearance was Super Smash Brothers Melee. That's a game that like had over 200,000 viewers for the finals of it. Yeah, about like 1,000 entrants in it. It's just really strange how I wasn't even a game this year. Yeah.
Now, I'm not really big in like the gaming world and everything, but do you have any ideas or why they wouldn't put that game in there?
So as you can see, like every iteration here, it's like all from a different series. So Smash Brothers was an exception here because they had 2 Smash Brothers games. So I'm thinking they finally said, well, we need more diversity, and so we're gonna go with that. So yeah, but that's all we have today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to On the Couch. I'm Jermaine Sullivan.
And I'm Emily DiPadova. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week on the couch.